Asking questions is often difficult for English learners. That's because when we ask a question in English, we have to change the order, add do, does, or did, and sometimes we add a question tag. Hi, my name is Rebecca, and in today's lesson, I'm going to show you a very easy way to ask questions. Now, you can't use this method all the time, but you can certainly use this method some of the time and ask a question correctly and really easily. How do we do this? Okay, so what we do is we turn statements into questions. You take a statement. The statement is a sentence. You take the sentence, you change the intonation or the way you say it, and then you ask it as a question, and it becomes a question. All right? So to help you to understand how to do this, I'm going to first say these sentences as sentences, and then I'll change my intonation and show you how to ask them as questions. All right? Here we go. Now we can do this in different contexts, by the way. We can do it to show surprise, to express some doubt, or to ask for clarification. All right? Different types of questions and different types of situations. So let's take the first one. John was arrested. This is a sentence. John was arrested. If we ask it as a question, John was arrested. Okay? See, you're surprised. John was arrested. Next one. Sheila's left her job. As a question, Sheila's left her job. Okay? Next one. You won $500. As a question, you won $500. Okay? Now you see that I'm kind of putting my hand out every time because sometimes there's a certain amount of body language that goes along with this type of question. All right? You can try that for yourself if you want, and you'll sound even more authentic and you'll look the part. All right. Next one. Your mom gave you her credit card. That's the sentence. What would the question be? Change your intonation. Your mom gave you her credit card. Okay? Now here there's doubt in my voice, right? I don't really believe that your mom gave you her credit card. Your mom gave you her credit card? Okay? Next one. You mailed my letter. That's a sentence, right? How do we change it to a question? Let's say you're asking this of someone who doesn't usually do some of the things you ask them to do. All right? So you say, you mailed my letter. Okay? So that's another way. Let's take, if we're asking for clarification. She's getting married in May. That's a sentence or a statement. How do we make it into a question? She's getting married in May. The spa is on the second floor. Question. The spa is on the second floor. Last one. We're meeting at 6 o'clock. Question. We're meeting at 6 o'clock. Or we're meeting at 6. Right? So you're just going to take the sentence and turn it into a question by changing your intonation. All right? If you'd like some practice in doing this, please visit our website, www.engvid.com. You can do a quiz on this and many other topics in English. Okay? Good luck with your English. Bye for now.